a first angle, and you have to draw the front view, side view, and the top view. So that's the first part. That will be easy. The second part is that this cutting plane. This cutting plane is cutting at 10 mm from a center of the base of the cone. Okay, so and then we have to draw the side view after this cutting plane cut this cone. Okay, so that's the second part of the problem. So if I click on the second tab here, this is what it looked like. So this is the front view without cutting it. This is the top view, and this one will be the side view. Okay, if you can ignore this for now, and then we will cover on this when we cover this cutting plane. Okay, so once we complete this front view, top view, and side view, then this red line is showing the cutting plane, and it is this distance from axis to here is 10 mm. Okay, I have divided this circle in 12 parts, counting from 1 to 12 here. Okay, and then I have extended all this line here on the side view side. So once let me zoom it a little bit here now. So once this cutting plane cut it, I have extended those line here. So it is hitting number 2 here. Okay, so that's the first start. Then it is hitting on line number 3, line number 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so it is hitting these 2 to 6 points here on the of the circle. Okay, so now once I extend those lines, it is shown by the red here. So it goes here. Okay, so this is your first starting point. Then on the when it's hitting the number 3, that it will intersect here. So this is the number 3 point. Okay, and then it red point, it intersect here. Okay, so that's the second point. The third point will be here, which one is coming from the front view. Okay, so this will be your third point here. Okay, I can just draw a circle real quick here to draw all these points. So this is the first point here. This will be the second. This will be the third here. Similarly, this one will be the fourth. So that fourth is coming when this plane intersect at the point number 5. Okay, so if I extend here, then that is the number 5. Similarly, another point will be here. Okay, so once I have this 6 point, let me get rid of this one now. So once I have this 6 point here, then I just connect them, and I can fill out with this dash line here. Okay, so to represent the cut section. Okay, so that's the completion of this exercise and this video. Again, to recap everything, we start with the plan, front view, and then side view. Then we draw this cutting plane here, extend all this line. Whenever this line intersect on this different point, we extend those points shown by the red, and once we match here on these lines here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. Okay, once we have these 5 points, then we just connect them, and that give us this cross section. Okay, and this cross section is in the we can see from the side view. Okay, so hopefully you like this video. If you like it, subscribe to my channel, and thanks.
So that is the solution of this problem. Problem number 3. Now problem number 4, that is based on hexagonal pyramid. The data is given like this. A hexagonal pyramid, 20 mm sides and 50 mm height, resting on HP on its base such that two sides are parallel to HP. It is cut by a cutting plane bisecting the axis and makes an angle of 45 degree with HP. Draw front view, sectional top view, side view, and true shape of the section. Here hexagonal pyramid is given, so it is resting on HP such that its base two sides are parallel to HP. Hence we have to draw a hexagon below XY line in such a way that its two sides should be parallel to XY line. Then after its front view should be drawn. That would be a triangle, and then after a cutting plane is given which makes an angle of 45 degree with HP, and it bisects the axis. So let me see the solution of this problem.
This is about sections of solid for hexagon pyramid. So here in this figure, this hexagon pyramid is sitting in a first angle projection. It is sitting on a horizontal plane, so its base is sitting on a horizontal plane, and its two sides are parallel to vertical plane, and this axis is also parallel to vertical plane. Okay, so we have to draw the projection while it is sitting like this, and then it is cut by this cutting plane. When it cut it, this cutting plane, it is making a 45 degree with the horizontal plane, and it is cutting the axis in half. Okay, so that's the, and then we have to draw the projection when it cut by cutting plane, and we have to also draw the true shape of the cut shape. Okay, so that's the second part of the problem. And then some more information: the base is 2 centimeter and height is 5 centimeter. Okay, so that's the problem here. So now if you look at here, so this is the hexagon pyramid top view here. I have numbered all the sides 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and this is the front view here. Okay, so that's the front view, and this is the side view here. And then I have used the same, so when I extend this 1 and 4, so they 1 and 4, it will be seen like here. Okay, 2 and 3, it is showing this side, and 5 and 6 is showing the other side. Okay, so that's the side view, front view and top view. Now this is a cutting plane. It is cutting this axis in half. Okay, so half, the height is 50 mm, so it is cutting at a 2.5 centimeter or 25 mm. Okay, so now once it cut here, I have extended all the lines. So let me zoom in here a little bit to be more clear here. So you can see here this line cutting plane, it is cutting here 4 at this point, where is 3 and 5, 2 and 6 and 1. So I have extended those lines here, 1, 2, this 3 and this 4 here. Okay, so let me little bit highlight here. Okay, so that's the one here, and it is cutting here. Oops, not that. Okay, this one. So let me make it thick here. This third and this fourth one. Okay. Now if I zoom out here, so now if you look here, those lines, they are hitting here 4, 3 and 5 and 2 and 6 and 1. Okay, so if I zoom in here, then once you have this point 1, this one here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then you just connect these lines, and this will give you the top view after cutting plane cut the hexagon pyramid. Okay, so if I zoom out back again, now to draw the true shape, if I watch from this side, then it will give me the true shape. So I am watching here, I am looking from this side here. So let me draw one arrow real quick here. Okay, and then I can. Okay. So I am looking from here. So that will give me the true shape. So I have extended all the lines here, and this distance from this point to that point, that will be same here between these 3 and 5. Okay, so that one, this height, let me draw that height as well. So this shape and this line here, okay, that is the same height between these 2 points here, 1 and 2. Okay, between these 2 points. So that's how you get these distances. So I need to get that distance that I already get here, and I need to also get this distance here. Okay, this one. Okay, and that distance is represented here. Okay, so once I have those two distances, then I just connect this point here, and that will give me the true shape. Okay, so that's the end of this exercise. Just to recap, you first draw the top view, front view, side view, then you draw the cutting plane, extend all the lines, draw this top view. After cutting plane, cut it, and then you draw the true shape by extending all the lines here. Okay, so hopefully you like this video. If you like it, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.
So this is the solution of the problem which we have discussed in the previous one. Now meanwhile I am very much thankful to screencast-o-matic.com for providing this material to me to teach the students. This is just for the education purpose. Now next problem, that is based on hexagonal pyramid, 20 mm sides and 40 mm height, resting on one of its inclined vertical surface on HP, such that its axis remains parallel to VP. It is cut by a cutting plane inclined at 45 degree to HP and 12 mm on the axis from base. Draw front view and sectional top view. Here hexagonal pyramid is given with side length and height. It is resting on one of its inclined vertical surface on HP. So the solution of this problem would be like this, as shown in this video.
Hi, this video is about
You can see here
solid.
from
I am
screenomatic.com.
hexagon pyramid in this video. So this is the problem statement here. A hexagonal pyramid.
A hexagonal pyramid of side of base 20 mm and height 45 mm
5 mm
is resting on its inclined vertical surface on HP,
on a horizontal
such that its axis remains parallel to vertical plane.
And then
It is cut by a cutting plane which is inclined at 45 degree with horizontal plane and 12 mm on the axis from base. Draw front view, sectional top view. For that, let me discuss the hexagonal pyramid. It's like this. This is top view, this is side view. So in top view it would appear as a hexagon like this. This is another view of the hexagonal pyramid. Here it is given that this is slant edge, you can see here, and this slant edge would be visible in top view, and in side view also this base would be visible. So these are the views of this solid, the first view, second view and third view, and this is a cutting plane which passes through this point at a distance of 12 mm from the base. So this distance is 12 mm. This is edges, the edges, slant edges of the pyramid, this one which is visible to us. 20 mm is the side length. So these edges are visible, these three edges, that is shown by the full line, and this inner edge will not be visible, so that will be hidden by the full line. Then after tilt this pyramid in such a way that it rests on one of its base like this. So redraw this triangle in such a way that the side is on XY line by taking projections from here, front view and top view. We can draw this top view. So vertical lines from front view like this and horizontal lines from top view, that will give us this top view. And here this hexagonal base would be visible to us, and hence it is drawn by the full lines like this, These lines would be full line as the base is visible, and these edges would be visible, so that is to be drawn by the full line. Now a cutting plane which makes an angle of 45 degree with XY line and which is at a distance of 12 mm from the base. So draw a cutting plane line, and this cutting plane line makes an angle of 45 degree with XY line. It cuts this pyramid at these points. One point is here, second point is here, 2 points are here, 2 points are here, and 2 points are here. Now let me find out the points of intersection. draw vertical line from here
Copy the same hexagon pyramid from
like this,
left
and that
side
will
to here. Okay. Now
cut
you
this
extend the line
generator at this
from
point.
this,
One point is here, another point is here.
from this
So
base
here
line,
2 points are there.
this, intersect
Similarly, 2 points are here.
with this,
So draw vertical line from here.
to this,
It cuts this generator at one point at here, another point at here.
and here. You extend
Similarly,
that one.
this one point,
That one gives
and
you
here
top here.
another point is
That's
there.
how, this is only
Similarly,
this
for the another point from here,
this
here one point is here.
red one, it is cutting in the middle.
So
here.
from that point,
That gives you the
draw a
two
straight
edges.
vertical line
This is the
that
one
will cut
and
at 2 points, these triangles.
that's how you are
And
getting
we picked up
this side.
2 points on these edges
Give me the base
and 2 points on this line.
and that.
So from this intersectional point, draw vertical lines, and we do have 2 more points over here on those slant edges, which is towards the below sides. Now let me think about these points.
Right here.
1,
Okay, so that's the one you get
Second
the
point.
third point here, and this is
Here.
the fourth point here. Okay, so that's how
and third
you
point
get this first, second,
somewhere here,
third, fourth,
fourth point,
fifth,
fifth point,
and sixth.
and sixth
That's how
point.
you get this cross
Now
point.
join all these
And
points
remaining,
with the straight lines
remaining side,
and
it is
draw
the same. Okay.
section lines inside this hexagon
Okay, so that's how you
because
draw
it
the
is a cut
cross
portion
section of the
from
solid.
the given solid.
So now
So this upper portion is removed. Hence, that should be drawn by the light lines, and these section lines represents the sectional top view of the given solid
you start
with the given conditions. You can see here. So now in this problem, this is sectional top view, this is front view, and these all three views are front view, all three views are sectional top view. So I hope the solution is clear to you. And for this problem, I am thankful to screenocast-o-matic.com for providing me such a nice material for the students. Now next problem, problem number 6. A pentagonal pyramid, 20 mm sides and 50 mm height, resting on base such that its one of side remains perpendicular to HP and axis remains parallel to VP. So here pentagonal pyramid is given. It is cut by